Hey YouTube, how's it going? So ever since we got the drip market for Acheron, I have been eagerly awaiting her arrival to Honkai Star Rail. And it looks like in 2.1, we're going to get that opportunity to finally pull her and to finally play with her. And I can't wait. So Acheron is a Nihility lightning character that seems like she's going to make a big shake in the game. I think she's going to be one of the best DPSs in the game. Let's hope I'm right on that. But yeah, I think she's going to be pretty crazy. So we're going to kind of get into the what the 2.1 program has to say about her, and then I'll give you my thoughts kind of as we go along. So starting off, right, just off the rip, character design is top tier, one of the best in the game. She looks incredible, right? She looks insane. Got the big, this isn't a katana, this is an odachi, which is basically like a bigger katana. So yeah, odachi looks really good, and then her, just the way she's dressed. I love the flame tattoo and the flame like motif on her clothes. Looks really, really good. I'm definitely a fan of like the long purple hair. Like if anyone knows DDLC Yuri, my favorite character from there. Just, you know, Raiden Shogun, Genshin Impact. Anyone that like long purple hair, that's, I don't know, it's just something about it. It really, really works for me. So let's go ahead and get into some of her actual gameplay. Some idle animations. I love that. The hair turning white. She's kind of transforming. And she just looks so good. So you can see how she doesn't have like energy meters, kind of like the other characters. She has ultimate stacks, I guess you could call it. So whenever she does her skill, you saw she gained one. Kind of looks like a flower. But so what happens there is whenever an enemy is afflicted with a debuff, she gets one of those stacks. So it's not just like the team, the ally team either. When an enemy dies and inflicts a debuff, she'll get a stack. So it seems like she'll be able to ult pretty quick in combat, especially if you're running like this team here, like Silver Wolf, Pela. I mean, you could maybe even run a third Nihility or something like a Sparkle here if you just want to go sustainless. That way she can just go over and over. But yeah, that seems like a pretty good setup right here. And yeah, you can see it again whenever she skills. Also, that skill animation, that looks really cool. Let's kind of watch that back again. So yeah, this just looks really cool as well. You can see she has the blade unsheathed there, kind of unleashing some of her true power, so to speak. Looks really good, looks really cool. And then you saw the black hole there. All right, so in this little clip right here, they're gonna show her ult. So let's go ahead and get into it. You see she transforms, looking really cool, really cool. And then she hits 4 times. That was the second, third, and the fourth. So her ult animations look really cool. Black, white, and red is one of my all-time favorite color combos. So just to see that so heavily used in this ultimate just looks, it really works for me, for sure. I love that you can select the target for her first 3 hits. So if you have like a boss that you want to kill, you can select it 3 times, and then the final hit kills everyone potentially. And then you have the 4th hit is a big AoE. I think I don't know if it's everyone or if it's just the like 1 and 2 adjacent. So here they're gonna get into her technique. It seems pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and give it a look. So yeah, it just insta-kills enemies. Now I'm sure this isn't gonna work on a boss or anything like that, but that's really cool. Especially in simulated universe, you can just kill like enemies instead of having to fight them. It's kind of a waste of time because, you know, they're just little trash mobs anyway. But yeah, that's really cool, and I'm really glad that that's a thing. And I'm sure that they don't really get too much into it, but I'm sure that it's not just that. I'm sure that it has like other effects, like entering the battle effects. I am super excited for this character. I cannot wait. Ever since they first drip marketed her all that time ago, I was excited for her, and yeah, I absolutely will be pulling for her. Will indeed be pulling for her light cone, just because I don't know exactly what it does yet. They haven't said anything about it in here. So yeah, here you can see her banner. She's gonna have the new 4-star Gallagher along with Pela and Don Hung. Not really sure what he's doing in there, but you know, is what it is. And then you have her light cone. The art, by the way, looks really, really good. So that's really dope. So we don't know what her light cone does yet, but obviously it's going to be really good for Acheron. It's going to be something that'll kind of enhance her playstyle. So definitely going to be pulling for that. But yeah, I think I've said everything that I wanted to say for this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and keep it burning.
At this speed, too slow.